Hey, Chris again from CJ's Organic Gardening and Landscape Design Consultation. Part 2 on our dill pickle recipe. So we've got some oversized cukes here that have been in a brine overnight for about 24 hours actually. And we're just kind of going off the internet for a recipe. This recipe calls for 3 pounds of cucumbers, 4 tablespoons of dill seed, 2 tablespoons of mustard seeds, 4 garlic cloves, 16 whole black peppercorns, 2 cups of water, 1.5 cups of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of pickling salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar. So basically what we'll do is we're going to combine the vinegar, salt, and sugar together and make a brine on the stove. We're going to get the jars prepped up, get them in the canner, and kind of go from there. So for the amount of cucumbers that we have, I have tripled the recipe that I read off. So here's what we got. 4.5 cups of white vinegar, and we had 6 cups of warm water going into the pot. Now we're just going to add the salt, the sugar, and we're going to have our brine, and we'll add the seasonings as we go. The stock pot almost boiling, and that's how we'll do the water bath can. So now it's time to put everything in the jars, including our brine, our cucumbers, our fresh onion, fresh garlic and dill, peppercorn, and then we're going to submerge those jars for 10 minutes at a rolling boil in our water bath can. And yes, there's a towel in there because you don't want the jars sitting directly on the bottom. You could use a metal rack, whatever works for you, whatever you have on hand. Soaking the lids in warm water. Those jars are full of hot water. We really don't want any breakage today, so we'll get these pickles made. The jars will now sit in the water bath for 10 minutes. They will be pulled out and set on a kitchen towel and sit overnight. The seals will be checked. There should be no play in the lid. And then they can be stored for a handful of months.